What's up everybody and welcome back to Vagabrothers. Right now we are in Cusco, Peru, and today we have a very fun challenge for you.
Cusco has been a natural crossroads since before Incan times, and the markets here are some of the most colorful in Latin America. So before we go home, we decided to challenge each other to a souvenir shopping challenge.
It's gonna be a shop off. We each have 150 soles, which is around $50 American. We're gonna take about an hour and hit up some of the indigenous marketplaces here and see who can get the coolest souvenirs. You will be the decider. Are you ready?
I was born to haggle.
I was asking them.
Oh, well, yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. You got your cash?
I got my cash.
All right, you got your haggling?
Got my haggling.
All right, vámonos.
Let's go. So on today's shopping adventure, I will be joined by my good buddy Carlos. He's gonna be helping with the camera work. What are your thoughts on Peru so far?
Peru's a beautiful place with a lot of interesting people and things and situations to look at and photograph.
For a photography perspective, this place is incredible. We're gonna dive deep into it by heading over to the first market. So the challenge is this. I want to get alpaca. Alpaca has the smoothest, softest, warmest wool, and it's also the most expensive. So I was just talking to a guy over there, an alpaca blanket, right off the bat, he's asking for 120. So it's gonna eat my entire budget. So the challenge is I'm gonna have to haggle, try to get a nice little alpaca scarf, looking for a sweater too, and then hopefully something for Carrie within my budget. So it's gonna be hard, but I think we can do it. ¿Tiene alpaca? Material alpaca? Ajá. Un scarf de alpaca y también un suéter.
Pura alpaca, 100% alpaca. Dentro se pone el gorro y como chalina.
That just happened. I don't know how she just did that, but this is kind of
really
cool. ¿Cómo se llama esto?
Chuluchalina.
Chuluchalina. I like it. Sold. Hecho.
Hecho.
Vente. ¿Sí?
Ya, amigo.
Okay. I think I found something. So I need to get something for Carrie. I know that she loves dainty little earrings, and there's some pretty stuff in here. Sí, ¿cuánto cuestan?
15 soles.
15 soles. Ah. All right, well that's kind of a good deal. Like for 50 soles, I can get these really beautiful earrings that have two little Inca ladies on them with turquoise inlaid. And then on the back, a deity called El Tuni, who is the god of medicine. So if I buy it for her, she'll always be healthy. I think we should head over to the main market though. If you know anything about sewing machines, an old Singer is like, these are antiques. Super expensive, very reliable. But you guys, this is pretty insane. We found these little guys. These are actually the fetuses of cows. And they say that they use them for making offers to Pachamama so that they have like a plentiful harvest. It's pretty incredible stuff that you can find in these markets.
All right, so my brother was just in the San Pedro market, which is the biggest one. That's where a lot of people go. But I know that I want artisan crafts, so I'm gonna go specifically to the artisan market. Now, there's a bunch of expensive boutiques here that have really like high-end versions of ponchos and everything. You don't want to buy there, but they can be really good for kind of seeing the type of thing that you want because it's kind of more curated for tourist tastes. Okay, so next up I bought some quail eggs. Only one sold for 4 of them. Están muy ricos. Gracias. Okay, let's go. Alright, so we just got in here and you can already see it's a gold mine. It's full of awesome artisan textiles. You could probably get stuff cheaper if you go to the little towns where they make this in the surrounding valleys, but this is a good combination of being close to where the tourist areas are and also a great selection. So let's go take a look. 150.
Sí, esto está 100 dólares.
Oh, todo mi presupuesta. Alright, so those are really cool, but they were 150 soles, all sheep's wool. Really nice, but I would blow my whole budget on one thing. The average price I've heard is about 70 soles. I'm sure we can get probably a little bit less. So I see a good spot around the corner. Let's go. Alright, cool. So I found a awesome sweater made from alpaca wool with a llama design on it. And it's 35 soles, which is like just about 10 bucks. Alright, I'm stoked. Got a sweater, got a poncho, got some shot glasses, and stayed under budget. So I'm calling it a happy day. Go meet up with Alex and see what he got and finish up this competition.
Okay, well, the sun has gone down. We have finished our day of shopping. And I would just say, first and foremost, that was overwhelming.
So much to buy. It's just like a feast for the senses.
This entire town is a vibrant, bustling marketplace. It's really hard to choose what you want.
But we did get some cool stuff, so let's show what we got. Start with you, bro.
I wanted to get a sweater, but I tried a few on and none of them really fit nicely. So I ended up not getting one. But an essential for up here in the Andes, and because it's fall back home turning into winter, is a scarf. So I found this scarf. Not only is it a scarf, bro, but you can take it and you can tuck it in on itself. Ooh. And turn it into a beanie. Ooh.
Y como chalina.
That just happened.
Now this is good because this is like also a good minimalist packing thing because you're really packing one scarf and you get a beanie out of it too.
I am always looking for good gifts for my girlfriend. I bought her a necklace before, she loved it. She likes turquoise and like blue stones. So I bought her these beautiful little earrings. Ooh. That have, they're silver and they have turquoise inside of them.
Oh, she'll like that.
Yeah, and they have their little Inca ladies on the top, and on the back they have the deity of medicine and good health.
Shopping for girlfriends, notoriously difficult, but a gift like this is small enough that if she doesn't like it, she can hide it in her jewelry box and it won't be taking up room in the closet.
So lately we have been going to some events where we have to wear suits and ties, dressing up. I figured I could spice up my regular suit with this lovely tie.
That's sick.
Hand embroidered, and yeah, you know, this guy cost me 15 soles. I got some Palo Santo. This is used in religious ceremonies down here in Latin America. This is very expensive back home in like hipster shops in Venice and Silver Lake. They'll charge you an arm and leg for this, but it's nice and cheap down here. And then last but not least, one of my favorite things to do when I travel is to pick up local artwork. I'm a big fan of paintings, especially aquarela or watercolors, and I found this beautiful painting of Cusco, and I couldn't say no. So I got this with the last 50, and I still have 10 soles left, so that's probably enough for a beer.
Well, I must say, very nice choices, Alex.
Thank you.
Very good selection. You went for a lot of smaller things. I took a different route. I went for 2 big items. So I decided to look for some ponchos. There's a couple types. The full poncho is really, really big. It's a lot of fabric. It would be impossible to pack in my bag. So I already know that whatever I bring, I have to bring wearing on the airplane. And also, it's one of those things where it's so big that you know that you're never really gonna wear it back in Southern California. So, I ended up going for a smaller design poncho. It's not a full poncho. It's kind of more like a cape. Just a little wrap, it's cool. So if it's cold at night, I can put this on over me when we're out front the fire, and it's not anything too crazy that I wouldn't wear it back home. This whole thing was only 45 soles, which is like a great deal. That's like less than 15 bucks.
You know what's good about this thing is like if you have a long night out partying or if you're like by the campfire, you can just take it off and use it as a blanket.
It basically is just a wearable blanket. So
It's a snuggie.
It's a snuggie.
An Indian snuggie.
Here you go. The next thing I got was a sweater. I have a black sweatshirt back home, but I wanted to get something I could wear that'd be comfortable. So I got a zip-up sweater.
Ooh, it's nice and soft too.
Super soft. Also, alpaca fur with a llama on it.
It's actually an alpaca, bro.
It's not. I checked. I thought it was alpaca fur with alpaca design, and it's an alpaca fur with a llama design.
That's like treachery
I don't know.
at the deepest level. How do the alpaca feel about that? They're like, oh, you're wearing my fur, but you put a llama on there?
Anyways, I like this one. This is just like, this is cool, it's casual, it's a sweater. I don't really have a good sweater, I have a sweatshirt. And this is a nice little...
It's a hooded sweater.
It's a hooded one. There were ones that came with just a collar, but the designs weren't as good. So I got this. And this was only 35 soles, 10 bucks. Okay, so still, between the two of them, we were at 80 soles, which is half my budget. The market was closing early, so I had to wrap things up early. So I just got a quick little gift here.
Machu Picchu.
4 shot glasses from Machu Picchu, 20 soles. And the good thing about a gift like this is that I can give one of these to each of my friends, and you know, it's an easy gift to bring back home, and it's a way of bringing your trip back to your friends.
Just remember that when you are shopping here in Latin America and pretty much anywhere, don't just accept the first price that's offered. Play around a bit, be polite, don't just lowball people. They put a lot of time and effort into making these things, especially all of this hand-woven stuff. But this is a really cool tradition, and your tourist dollars help feed families, and they help these type of activities continue into the future.
Definitely, like you said, you're putting food on the table, don't bargain too hard, and give a fair price, and you're still gonna get it for a lot cheaper than back home.
So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you have not already.
All right, tomorrow we're going to Machu Picchu, so in the meantime, stay curious, keep exploring, and we'll see you guys on the road. Peace.
On the Inca Trail.
This is awesome, officially awesome.